You want some chips? Yeah. Just got off the plane. Now we're headed to find the next terminal gate. Apparently it's about 20-minute walk. Hour flight is going. Taiwan.
I said.
在抵达任务目的地前，你的搭档们将会提供你强大的安全装备。
That was quick. See. Oh, that's cute. Ta-da! For Alec and mine.
Okay.
green onion pancake with ham and egg
Taiwanese basil.
and Taiwanese basil.
And cheese, I think. I just ate all of the pancake. 1 second.
Delicious. Pretty good. I wish there was more green onion
Yeah, I know.
on the pancake.
But it is fluffy.
The basil makes it a little bit more different. I think it's a good breakfast.
That sounds like Jeff then.
Just a quick touch up.
You want to turn on the light with your mirror?
And it turns on. Oh, okay.
Wow, that is awesome.
We're here, Taipei 101. Somewhere there.
Here's the change. And take ice cream on the right hand. Thank you. This one in the thank you.
Oh, this is so good.
We're actually here to go up, but oh sorry, we're in Taipei 101. We're supposed to go up where? Observatory deck, but we're so crabby, so this one first.
On both sides, indicating fluid high speed and zone. Phía sai đầu nằm monitor của làm trái side. Người đi tụ đàn đầu cho các xã, speaker, down.
It's a big Ferrero Rocher.
Try opening it.
Or chocolate. Those are the only ones I know.
It's right there. Nice.
Place for that. Yay!
This is the room.
There's Taipei 101. Woo-hoo!
Taipei 101 over there. Yeah. We're on
That's where we walked earlier, right?
Yeah. We're on the 17th floor, which is, I believe it's the top floor.
Yeah.
The building.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
It's not too high, which is good. I want just about the same level as most of the buildings. Let's see what the view is tonight. It's taking. Let me just put on other shoes.
You look tired.
We're heading out, grab some Taiwanese noodle soup,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna head out to the night market. So good. Might be the best beef noodles I've ever had. And I haven't had a lot of them. One time? Like a fried dumpling. The meat is pretty good. Green onions.
Nice. Okay, I'll have a bite. rice. Ah, how it is? Ooh, that's spicy.
I see.
You did it.